Hey y'all, well Pops here with another starting area in the beta for Cataclysm. Today we are on a Blood Elf. Now I don't really expect a lot of changes since Blood Elf starting areas were just created in TBC. I really don't anticipate a lot of changes at all, but we're going to give it a whirl. We're going to play a Blood Elf Paladin. And Blood Elves are part of the Horde. They can be warriors, paladins, hunters, rogues, priests, warlocks, mages, and death knights. Blood Elves have their enchanting skill increased. They may restore mana, energy, or runic power. They may silence nearby opponents, and they are resistant to magical damage. Long ago, the exiled High Elves founded Quel'Thalas, where they created a magical fount called the Sunwell. Though they were strengthened by its power, they also grew increasingly dependent on them. Ages later, the undead Scourge destroyed the Sunwell, and most of the High Elf population, now called Blood Elves. These scattered refugees are rebuilding Quel'Thalas as they search for a new magic source to satisfy their painful addiction. So the Sunwell was destroyed by Arthas. And it was at the Battle of the Sunwell that Arthas actually was very impressed with Sylvanas' battle techniques, that he did not kill her. He converted her into a banshee and made Sylvanas his slave. But anyway, we are going to, of course, shut off the camera as we pop in here and we catch the cinematic for the Blood Elves. So let's do that and let's check out the Blood Elf cinematic. Oh, we gotta change our name. There we go. Interworld.
The past few years have seen unprecedented changes within the eternal land of Quel'Thalas. The Blood Elves, following the will of their crazed leader Kael'thas Sunstrider, channeled dangerous, chaotic magics to transform their sacred Sunwell into a gateway of unspeakable evil. While Kael'thas and his demonic masters were eventually defeated, a different kind of transformation occurred within the Sunwell itself, as a dying Naru sacrificed its life essence to reignite the Sunwell into a fount of holy energy. Now, the Blood Elf regent Lorthamar Theron sees a new hope on the horizon for his people. Over time, the Sunwell's light could cure the Blood Elves of their cursed state. But many still cling to the arcane powers they've procured and are hesitant to relinquish them. As one of the remaining Blood Elves, you must fight to protect Quel'Thalas and help redeem the soul of your ancient people.
Okay, there we are. We are back. All right.
Victory lies ahead.
Let's get set up here. I'll drag that frame down here, as I always do. And drag my frame down here. I just find it easier when it's down here to watch. Alrighty, let me set up my action bar. So we start with Crusader Strike. And this is an instant strike that causes 135% weapon damage. Let's go in here. Let's click on auto loot. Let's pop up a couple of action bars just in case we need them. All right. We look good. We look ready to go. And yes, our Belkin is working today.
Anaria Shola. We will have
We have
justice.
to kill 6 mana worms.
Death
Okay.
to all who oppose us.
There's the mana worms right there. The Blood Elf starting area is a very beautiful starting area. It truly is. And like I said, I don't really expect any changes here as opposed to when it was originally brought out in TBC, but I don't know, maybe you've never played a Blood Elf and you just want to see the starting area. But I thought I'd show it to you anyway. We are now just 3 days away from the actual release of Cata. Pretty pumped about that myself. I don't know how about everybody else, but I definitely am pumped. I am definitely looking forward to it. I will most likely be playing on NA server Pagel. I do plan to make a level 1 character. I don't plan to do it hardcore in the beginning, as I do have a bunch of people that want to jump in, and we're going to try to form a fairly decent group so that we'll be able to do dungeons on the way up, and you know, possibly if we have at least 10 of us in the right comp, we may actually run Karazhan on our way, have some fun with it as we grow, enjoy the experience, enjoy the new quests in the old continents. That's a shoddy chain belt. We can wear that. Okay, so we got all 6 of them. Well, let's go up here and turn that in.
State your business, Shorel Oran.
We got some boots. All right, we'll take the boots.
Be ready for anything.
All right, we are now level 2.
The reckoning is at hand.
We got to collect
Keep
8
your
lynx
wits about
collars.
you.
Let's put on these boots. Looks like we have some quests up here. Well, not in there. Quite possibly over here. There we go. There's one. Oh, I know where that one is. That one's up top. Let's see here. Collect 6 arcane slivers from any creature on the isle that uses mana. Alrighty.
What business have you?
Use your arcane turret racial ability. Now that's a racial ability. That's right here, arcane turret. This silences all enemies within 8 yards for 2 seconds and restores 6% of my mana. Non-player victim spell casting is also interrupted. Alright. And there's also a quest inside here, up the stairs here. Or up the ramp, I guess is a better word. As we truck on up there. Some really nice music here.
The dark times will pass.
Well, this guy has moved. We have to collect his belongings. Alrighty.
Remember the Sunwell.
And we have to go to the shrine and read the plaque. Now, this guy was, for the last couple of expansions, he was located here. They've just kind of drug him inside. But, alright, let's go get our 8 lynx collars. Just make sure we don't have any abilities that are not on our bar. Four. Wow, we got some new breeches. Oh, we also have a 4-slot bag. I believe in the Blood Elf starting area, you get more bags than not. There's 6. We got some little children here, down here, playing along the shoreline. Somebody's sleeping there, taking a nap. Good idea. Everybody likes naps. Alright, there's 7. This will be our 8th one. Alright, there we go. We got all 8. Oh, we got a new player here. Floozy. Also a paladin.
What business have you? Death to all who oppose us.
Okay, we get a vest.
Keep your wits about you.
And we got to go speak with Lanthan Paladin on the Sunstride Isle. Alrighty. Well, let's put that up there. Alright. So these guys will give us our arcane slivers. We'll also be able to do that, use our mana tap on it, or our arcane turret. So that quest is done. There we go. And also up on this platform is one of the belongings we need to gather up. We'll do that. There we go, level 3. We can now learn Seal of Righteousness. We can now learn Judgment. That's kind of neat, and of course that did come in with Kata. Put on my enemy nameplates here. Okay, we have 3 of those.
It's too far away.
We got 4. Okay, here's one of the belongings we need. Alright, we just need one more arcane sliver. Probably should get it here. Now, don't worry about going out and getting the rest of the belongings quite yet. I would not do that. Because you're going to get a quest from other people to go near where those belongings are for the most part. So, alright, we're going to turn this in. Or we're going to pick up this quest. This quest will be go see the Paladin trainer.
The reckoning is at hand.
And here's the Paladin trainer. We're going to train, and I'm sure we're going to have to go out and use our... Oh, we still need an arcane sliver.
The eternal sun guides us. Keep your wits about you.
All right, we learned Judgment and Seal of Righteousness from cast Seal of Righteousness, then locate a training dummy outside the spire and use Judgment. All right, there we go. So let's learn that. I would like to train further, Seal of Righteousness, and... We don't have enough money for Judge. Well, we do. We gotta empty our bag. Whoops. There we are, the general supply guy.
Do not loiter.
Alright, now we have enough money. Money isn't such a big issue here, like it is in Classic.
Our enemies will fall.
Yeah, now we learn Judgment. Alright, there we go.
Remember the sun well.
So we've got to put them on the bar. There's Judgment. Actually, we're going to move this here. We're going to put that there. No, actually, you know what? We're going to put that there. Put that there. We'll actually put the seal. This is a seal, and this lasts for 30 minutes. So I'm going to put it right there. So there's the seal. That's up. And you have to have the seal up in order to use judgment. We got to go out here and use judgment on a training dummy. There we go. I think we're done with that. Perfect. Let's go in and turn that in.
State your business. Shorel Iran.
Alright, we still need one more arcane sliver. Let's go get that. Alright, now we have all our arcane slivers. Let's go turn these in. So we don't start out with any healing spells here. Nor did we get Blessing of Might, any auras yet.
Enemies will fall.
Alright, we get a cloak. Thank you. We get a buff. What's this do? Increases our stamina and spirit by 5 for 30 minutes.
Victory lies ahead.
Okay, let's grab these gloves.
Shorel Iran.
Oh, there we go. Level 4. Alright, we don't learn anything new at level 4. If you learn a new ability, it will now flash up on the screen, so we don't have to worry about that. We're going to go down and talk to this guy down here. Right there. He's going to have us kill some of these trees. I think they're called keepers and tenders.
Yes. Keep your wits about you.
7 tenders and 7 feral tenders. All right, we got to kill those. Now those are over here on our left. Down here also you can see there's a little pond as I'm jumping. On the other side of that pond is where we've got another one of the belongings for Solnians. These are the keepers that we're going to kill. We've got to get 7 feral and 7 regular. So judgment can also be cast with a little bit of distance. It's not a huge distance, but it's just so you know, you don't have to be right up on the mob. Or you could pull it back a little bit. Although you'll be close enough, trust me, that if there's 2 there, you're going to aggro them both. Okay, here's the orb. We got that. Now we'll go over, we'll get the last of his belongings, and we'll read the plaque. And we'll get the last of these. Though I don't know why it's not showing up. missed. Alright, we got all 7 of those. There we go. I think that's the last tender we need. And this is where we'll get his source of magic, right here. Alright, I gotta believe that quest is complete. Let me just check my quest log. Yes it is. 7 of 7, 7 of 7. Okay. Now we grab this. Then we're gonna run over here, and up in this corner is where you will be able to read the plaque on the shrine. There we go. All right, let's go turn those in.
I need to get closer.
I'm just killing a few on the way for a little bit of extra XP. There is another Blood Elf Paladin. Okay, we'll go down there after we turn in up here. We're going to turn in up here first, the 2 quests that we have to turn in. That's his belongings.
I have one-of-a-kind items.
Oh, I didn't realize we got so much stuff. There we go.
The reckoning is at hand.
Alright, we should have the shrine to turn in here and his belongings. Hello, kitty.
Anubilore Delana.
Okay, there's his belongings. Cloth gloves, leather belt, nothing we can use.
Farewell. Keep your
The
wits
shrine.
about you.
There
The
we go.
reckoning is at hand.
Let's go get rid of that stuff while we can, just
Your
for the
gold's
money.
welcome here.
There we go.
Remember the sun well.
Alright, now we've got to go down here and turn in the quest to the fella down here. He's going to give us a quest to go up that great big spire you can see in the far distant. Killing arcane race, corrupted race, and getting the head of somebody.
We will.
Alright, here we go.
Time is of the essence.
Let's see. We can get a one-handed axe, a one-handed mace, a one-handed sword, a dagger, or a staff. I'm using a two-handed sword. Yeah, you know, this one-handed axe will do more damage. So we're gonna, even though it's just a one-handed, we're gonna grab it. It'll do some more damage.
We will have justice.
Okay, we gotta get 8 arcane race, 2 tainted arcane race, as well as the head of Felindrin.
Stay the course.
Oh, and we learned a new ability because we hit level 5. Devotion Aura. Alright, well, we'll train that when we come back. I'm going to equip this axe. Like I said, I'm only doing it, even though it's a one-hander, it does do more damage. Plus, it doesn't hurt to keep your weapon skills up. I do believe you still have to raise your weapon skills in Cata. We'll see in a minute here. Well, maybe not. Maybe you just start out with good weapon skills. Let's take a look here. Character, reputation, spellbook, professions. I don't know. I guess maybe we just start out with all those weapon skills. I know at one expansion they did away with it, and maybe it's Cata where you are proficient in all weapons that your class can use. Okay, here we go. We gotta kill 8 of these things. Now they're yellow, so don't worry about getting too close to them. I know in the original expansion these were aggressive, and if you ran up here, believe me, you would have gotten all 3. Yeah, so I don't see my axe skill going up any, so I've got to assume it's going to raise with your level, your skill. That's 7 of those. We'll need 1 more. And this is quite high up. And don't ask me if you jumped and landed in the water. If you'd live, I have no idea. Nor do I plan to find out.
Still recharging.
Alright, we got all 8 of those. Now we got to get 2 of the tainted. Now there's 1 here. There's also at least 1 up above us where we're going to get the head. This guy will also drop something that starts a quest. There it is, the Tainted Arcane Sliver. This does start a quest. There you go. Just click on it. Okay, we are going to rise to the top here. Quite high up. So there were actually 2 of these up here also, I guess, if you didn't get them anywhere else. Now, again, this has been simplified because, like I said, these were all aggressive and you had to be careful pulling everything, but now it's just like, yep, there you go. Alright, that's it. We're finished with that quest. We're going to Hearth out. That'll just bring us back to the very beginning. It's easier than running all the way back down, running all the way back up. And I think this is pretty much like almost the last of the quests here in this isle. Right. We have a turn in over here. We got to see our Paladin trainer, get our Devo aura, empty out our bags. There we go.
Keep your wits about you.
All right, let's empty our bags out. We don't need to repair yet. go. We need to head to turn in. Alright. Let us go over here and see our Paladin trainer.
Glory to the Sindora.
Okay, there it is. We now have Devo Aura, Devotion Aura. Drop that right down there. In case you're wondering what that does, it gives us 46 additional armor to party and raid members within 40 yards. And our seal is still active for another 14 minutes. Y'all remember Classic where they were only good for 5 minutes, those seals, and when you drop Judgment, it would actually drop the seal also. Paladins have come a long way since Classic. Alright, here we go. We got Feldrin the Banished. We got a shield. We'll take the shield because right now we are using a one-hander, so... Alright, now we get a quest to speak with Outrunner Alarian near the bridge leading south of Sunstrider Isle. Let's pop on our shield just for the hell of it. There we go. So basically we're leaving the initial starting area. There have been absolutely no changes. I don't expect any changes pretty much throughout all of Ghostlands. I think when we see the changes, there'll be when we get back to other parts of the world. Usually when you finish Ghostlands, you're level 20, 21, and it usually shoots you a quest to go up to Hillsbrad. You'll also recover Lady Sylvanas' necklace. You have to bring that to Undercity, and there is an orb that will take you to Undercity, and I will show you where that is prior to ending this video, even though we won't be finishing all of Ghostlands. I will show you so that you'll know where it's at, if you've never played a Blood Elf.
Our enemies
Okay, here we are, aiding the Outrunner. Complete.
Be ready for anything.
Okay, we got to go into the ruins of Silvermoon and look for a slain
We will
Outrunner.
have justice.
And that will be right on the road. You can't miss it. I don't know how well Questy will or will not be working when you get Cata. I am playing without, as a matter of fact, I'm playing without any add-ons at the moment in the betas, and I've had no problems. Okay, there we go. We found the slain Outrunner, and now we have to return. And she's going to have us deliver this package that we just recovered. We're going to bring it here, and then she's going to have us bring it up to Falcon Square. Just like leaving every starting zone, there's usually a quest to deliver a package.
Death to all who oppose us. Keep your wits
Which
about
usually
you.
leaves you to get spring water or food.
We will have justice.
And it also takes you right to the inn so that, you know, hey, here's the inn. You know where the inn is. I will probably not take up any professions. You know, only because, again, this isn't a character I can carry forth into the regular Cataclysm. It's a beta character. They all get wiped at the end. What great music, though. I have to say, I really like the music. So we will pick up 3 quests up here that will be done over here in these ruin areas. All along behind us here. We'll be getting quests to kill that stuff, so don't worry about that on your way in, like, wow, should I kill that stuff? No, you're going to get quests to kill that. And we'll do those.
Victory.
Okay, we got to collect 6 arcane cores from arcane patrollers that roam around the ruins back there that I just showed you.
The eternal sun
We got
guides
to
us.
gather up 6 unstable mana crystals.
Remember the sun well.
And we have a wanted posted to kill bring Thalius's head. Okay. Okay, this is the inn. You can see here's where we're going to turn in. Let me just run you upstairs on this too, so you know.
What do you see?
All right, completing the
Time is of
delivery.
essence.
Continue. We'll take the mana.
Remember
there we
the
go.
sun well.
We're going to also
not
make this
loiter.
inn our home. Accept.
Farewell.
So here's your general goods vendor. Up here you have a whole bunch of trainers. You have a demon trainer, warlock trainer, mage trainer, priest trainer, cloth and leather armor merchant. You have your first aid trainer here. You have your cooking trainer here. You have your professions trainer here where you would pick up your professions. And you have your tradesman where you can pick up anything necessary for your professions. Like I said, I am not going to pick up professions. All right. So we have 3 quests. We have to get Thalin's head, and we have to go over here and collect the... oh, look at that. There's a 12 Tauren over here. So Tauren must have made the walk. Well, it's not a big walk. You just go to Undercity and there. Okay, these are the arcane patrollers. Let's make sure our seal is still good. It's still good. These guys drop an arcane core. We need 6 of those.
I'm out of range.
Okay. I think that cracked power core releases the energy stored within the power core, increasing spell power by 15. So you have that. And you have these little boxes. These are the unstable mana crystals. We've got to get 6 of those. And they're spread throughout the ruins here. We don't need anything off of these mobs, these wretched urchins. They just happen to be in the way. There we go. We hit level 6. It doesn't look like we got any new skills at 6, so we're still good. I think it's 7 we get our next one. There we go. There we go. All right, we have 3 of those. Well, we got 2. Okay, we got 4 or 6. We need 2 more of those. There's usually another box around here, unless we don't need any more. We might already have them all. Let's see. Nope, we still need 1 more. There's one right there. Alright, this will be the last of these I need to kill. Let's grab this last unstable mana crystal. Alright, we're done with that. So Thalian's head is down here under the bridge in this big old building here. This is where you'll find him. He's got a couple guards there in front of him that you're going to have to pull, like this one. And we may get him too because, like I said, well, nope, we got him solo. That is a drawback to Paladins. We really don't have a ranged pull. We do have to get kind of close at the moment. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to get 2. And remember, we don't have any heals at this moment either. Not that I think it's going to be an issue. Yeah. Yeah, we're fine. There we go. We got his head. We're out. We're back to Falcon Square. We've got everything we need here. You can, if you want to, on the way up, go up and kill a few of these on the way back. Get a little extra XP if you want it. Maybe grab yourself a little more money. I know if I was doing TBC, I would be doing that because money is always a concern, but it doesn't seem to be such a concern. Like I said in Cata, sure, you might run tight a little bit here and there, but at some point you're going to bust it wide open. Paladins still get their mounts. Warlocks still get their mounts. I think a Hearthstone cooldown is 30 minutes now instead of an hour. Of course, I think that happened a couple of expansions ago. All right, here we go.
Yes.
We're going to turn in these arcane
We will have
cores.
justice.
All right, we got a mail belt with some more armor on it. We'll take that.
Stay the course.
And we got to deliver an unmarked letter. Okay.
Anubelore Delana. We will have justice.
Travel to the West Sanctum. In here, just so you know, there's an armor and shield, there's a weapon merchant, there's a hunter trainer, there's a warrior trainer, and there is a paladin trainer. We do not need any of those yet. We haven't learned any new skills. Okay, there's Thalius' head. We turn that in. All right. So after that, we're going to go over here. There's unmarked letter we have to turn in. I'm not actually going to do that because I do want to show you Silvermoon City. I do want to show you where the orb of translocation is. Anyway, yeah, that's where you deliver the letter, over there. Then you'll also get a quest to go over to the West Sanctum. There's a couple more quests along the way. But to go to Silvermoon City, you got to come out. And this is the Dead Scar. By the way, this was created by, I believe, Sylvanas. Actually created this. I believe the Lich King made her sing her Banshee song, and it just tore a big, long, dead scar throughout the whole of the Ghostlands. You will find it throughout the whole Ghostlands. All right. There's a skinning trainer here, a leatherworking trainer if anybody's interested. And this is where the flight path is for Silvermoon City. You already have it. You start with it. There we go. And this will be the entrance into Silvermoon City. This is the major city for the Blood Elves. There's the old statue of, I think it's Kael'thas. The silver-haired prince. And by the way, if any of you have ever read Sylvanas, the novel, and you haven't done the Blood Elf Zone, you will find a lot of things in this Blood Elf Zone that are mentioned in the first part of the novel Sylvanas, because this is where Sylvanas grew up. This is where Sylvanas spent most of her childhood, up until where the Lich King came and converted her. So it's kind of interesting. Let's see here. I think that leads to the bazaar over there. I think we go this way. Yeah, Murder Row. And we go up Murder Row. This is the Court of the Sun. I think the mage trainers are way up here too, inside the city. There's the Royal Guard. Gentlemen, ladies, thank you, thank you. I think the mage trainers are over here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. So you come down here, you go up this ramp. Go around the corner, come up this ramp, and you'll see a translocator up here. A translocator orb. Locator orb. You click on this, and this will bring you to Undercity. There you go. And just like that, you are in Undercity. So when you finished all of Ghostlands and you have to go to a new spot, that's how you leave Ghostlands. You click on that. Anyway, folks, that is the Blood Elf starting zone, a little bit of it, and how you leave it. Blood Elf, beautiful zone to play. Ghostlands is truly fun, so if you're considering a Blood Elf, it's really a good choice if you like Horde. And I hope you found this video informational. And remember, you can find me on Twitch TV at Popsbarngrill. And I hope to see some of you there. Everybody have an awesome day.